Good morning. This is Anka Metcalf with TradeILO.com, and this is the pre-market game plan for this Friday, October 7th, and it's 9:15 a.m. Eastern Time. I just waited a little bit today to see how the price reacted to the job numbers that came out at 8:30. We did have a big spike up all the way into this resistance area, and as usual, we're going to start with NQ. We had a big spike into resistance area, so we're still captured in this very wide range. I'm going to take it very quickly to the daily chart so I can show you what we have been trading in the last for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trading sessions. So although we're having ascending bottoms right here, that is a sign of strength, and the fact that we are having this support area at 48.50 is a clear indication that price is still trying very hard to break higher. So 4900 is going to be the key for a continuation higher. We have an all time we have an yearly high here of 4892, and this is the critical area. So we have to break above these highs in order to continue higher, in order to have further projections for price. We do have further targets if we get a breakout above 4900, and the projections for medium term are into 4980, 4997, and very close to 5,000. So this is the medium term projection for NQ if we break above this range. So going back to the hourly chart, right here, going back to the hourly chart, we still remain captured into this very large mess. Now, any pullback like yesterday will be buyable. At 48.65 area, and with a stop below 48.60. Now, when I mention these areas, please give or take 1 point or 2 points for safety, for wiggle rooms. The way it is trading right now, I don't see a clear setup, so we just need the price to stabilize and calibrate itself before we enter a trade. So we did have the spike up, and now we're coming back down. We're going to look for more for more clarity onto a 15-minute chart. And like I said, this is going to be the key here. So 48.65 by 48.60. The targets are not going to be that wide. So you're going to look for first target into 48.75. You're going to look for a second target into 48.80, 48.81, and look for a last target into 48.85. Now, I don't think that we're going to have a catalyst today that is going to project price higher, even into the 48.90 area. So I'm going to remain very cautious in today's trading. And don't forget, today is Friday as well. So you might see some kind of distribution happening, or you might see some kind of sideways action. I don't have a catalyst, and there are no other economic catalysts that can actually tell us that the price is ready to go higher. I truly expected this jobs report to be able to break above these ranges. So it didn't do that. We're still stuck in this very wide range. Let's continue with YM. And YM had a projection slightly higher than the prior highs that were set in the last few days. Was trying to attempt for a high from last Friday, and as you could see here, we have a high from last week into 18,283. Now, the fact that the price projected higher, we might see some kind of price stabilization into 18,200. So this might be a buy area. So shift to a smaller time frame, look for a buy into the 18,200 area, and again, the stop, consider a 10-point stop, and try to reach a target one into 18,225, and moving higher into 1840, and then try to go for an 1850. And if the price continues higher, look for an extended target all the way into the 18 to 83 area. Let's go to YS. And so far, my favorite for a long would be YM. So this is what I'm going to be watching this morning. ES actually stronger and obviously much stronger than NQ. Remains with equal strength as YM, and price is coming in 21.55 is a shelf of support so far right now until that is broken. Remember, you can actually take a buy around 21.54 area. 21.52 is going to be your stop, and look for projected targets into 21.60, 21.62, 21.63 would be for today. Let's take a look at gold. Gold has spiked up and is trading into resistance right now. 1270 is a lot of resistance at this level. And don't forget, remember what I said yesterday, and I'm going to take you to the daily chart. This is a very strong support area. You're going to expect some bounces. Revisit yesterday's recording. So for further reference, we have a double bottom, and we have the 200 period moving average here, and we can expect a bounce into this location. So this is the bounce that I've been talking about yesterday. So it is expected. It happened. It actually started at 2 o'clock when we had the low already set at 12.51. So I think I've mentioned 12.51, and I think I've mentioned the 12.50 area. This would have been the bounce area. So let's go back to the hourly chart. Again, here you have to pay very close attention to these areas. This gold is still downtrending, so it might find resistance at 1270. Watch this area very carefully. A pullback here can take it higher into 1275 and 1280, if that's going to be the case. Other than that, I'm not going to look for a further target in this. So let's zoom in a little bit onto a 15-minute chart and see how things are shaping up. So here is today's price action. 8:30, the numbers came out. We popped into this resistance area, and now we're coming back in. Look for the price to stabilize, like I've mentioned, into the 1262 area. 1260 can be the stop, and look for further target into 1268 and 1270. All right, let's continue with last but not least, oil. So in oil, we had a really nice continuation higher yesterday, actually a very shallow correction in overnight hours, and we have a continuation higher, $50.74, new high for oil. And we had a very sharp retracement, and this started and actually stepped in at 5 a.m. Where we tested again the $50 area. $50 support, bounced off the support area. So now the price is captured between $50 and $50.50 right here. So this is going to be the line in the sand for CL. So intraday, it has developed support right here at $50.40. Capped $50.40. Let me just shift to the 15-minute chart. Okay, $50.40 right here. This is going to be the support level. I would look for an entry, but this is going to be very aggressive. I would wait it out until after 9:30, maybe a little after 9:30, and I would wait for a buy with a confirmation over 55. So this would be my area, and look for a continuation into 50.74. In terms of targets, like I said, and I mentioned this week, it still has room to continue higher into $51.75. So this is going to be your at-most target that the price is going to try to work itself up to. This is all for today. I wish you all have a very good weekend. And don't forget that we have a class that is filling out very, very quickly. It's almost sold out. The class is scheduled on October 15th through the 21st. It is a 7-day class with full education days on the 15th and the 16th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern, where we teach our strategy from A to Z. And then from Monday 17th through Friday the 21st, we have live trading lab where we analyze and we trade live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern time. If you're interested, please email me at info@tradeoutloud.com. And if you want to hear more about our curriculum or any other details, feel free to even call. So thank you so much for today, and I'll see you Monday morning. Hope you all have a great weekend.